my daughter prepare everything, so I'm just gonna kind of read it through. I think that most of you know about Korea. I left Korea 50 years ago. I lived in Korea like 11 years and a half, and I lived in America over 50 years. Well, almost 50 years coming. So, excuse me. So I was born in South Korea, not North Korea. And most Koreans you see in America is from South, because North Korea won't let them out. So this is our palace. Our ethnic is just one race. They try to keep it just one race. So over 5,000 years they say they kept it. And just recently, like even when I was a child, like 50 years ago, if you see a Korean marry American, they're like, no. They're trying to keep the, that's kind of different than other nations. But we have our capital city is Seoul, and that mountain is Namsan. And this is Han River that goes through. This.
That's you.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Well.
Okay.
It takes 13 hours and 46 minutes from America to Seoul. And we are here. This is China, this is Russia, and Japan is here. But we've been divided in half since 1953, Korean War, and 70 years coming in 2023. But I believe many Korean believers down here are ready. God's been getting them ready to go up once they're open to minister gospel to them. Many young people have been dedicated their lives for that purpose. But so far, 3 generations of Kim Il-sung, Kim Jong-un, and the one who's threatening, cooking all these side dishes. My God, have mercy. We can never get out of kitchen. Thank God you're here. I love pizza. Hey, you know what this is? Yes, Dr. Bruce's wife, Sister Rashma. She must have been in Korea. This is palace dress, and this is wedding gown for women and men. But it's like you wear them in palace. You have to have rank to wear those kind of things before. These are for girls, and this is for bride. Yeah, and you have to bow down very slowly. It's very uncomfortable, but it's beautiful.
A long history as it has a long history as it's a Portuguese colony prior to 1961, and you can see many of the Portuguese traces in its architecture, in the spice plantations in India. They work in the villages. This is one of the saris that they wear. Mostly the wives of fishermen, they wear these kind of clothes. This is the Pony fisherman. Now this kind of outfit, which is very colorful, it's usually the men wear the shorts and a colorful shirt, a lot of floral design. These are the kind of clothes that visitors usually buy when they go there. A lot of tourists who wear this when they're walking around. And this is another famous attire called kashi. The main attraction of that is basically the design of the jewelry. Jewelry is worn on the sari, so that's pretty cool there. Next is the food. The food is amazing. So rice is a staple. I guess they are all Asians, rice is a staple. Oops, I'm going to zoom through. Coconut and vinegar is found in abundance there in the spice plantations, so that is your lubricant, your basic lubricant used for the food. One of the iconic beverages, alcohol is a big thing there. Like I said in the beginning, it's the Rome of the East. So parties and drinking is wild. One of the iconic beverages is cashew wine. It's called feni, so it's made out of fermented cashew nuts. and it's really, really strong.
Mexico Mazatlan for about a year and a half. So, and that was in 9th grade, so I actually went to school there to learn how to read, write, and learn how to make cheese.
My grandparents were from Mexico.
Okay, the demographics of this, it's located in the southern portion of North America, so it'd be right here. 13th largest country by area within 31 states, over 126 million inhabitants. The language is Spanish and 68% is Amerindian. And the religion is Christian, which is 77% Catholic, 11% Protestant, and 10% basically is none, and 2% is other. Mexico is famous for the white sandy beaches, the crystal clear water, rich aquatic life, and the vacation resorts.
See that name, like Sandy?
Yeah.
My name?
And Mexico is known a lot for the ruins, and so we have some pictures here. The mariachi band, and with the mariachi band as well, a lot of women get serenaded. So, in Mexico, it's a known thing that the men, when they want to serenade their girlfriend, they go ahead and they have the mariachi band there. They do bullfighting. Yes, and Sandy made our headbands. So we're excited. Okay, and then here, this is the mercado. So in Mexico, when you go, the food is actually displayed on the counters. So you have the fish that's, displayed there, you get to choose and you put it there, and I've actually been here, so go ahead. And then here, they do a lot of pottery in Mexico, and this is a popular church, a Catholic church in Mexico, in Mazatlan, and then that's just another scenic view. And then a lot of the Plaza Mercado was the one that we just saw, but here it's actually the homes. So a lot of the houses are different colors. So as you can see, there's different colors to each house. And then here, Mazatlan, Mexico is really known for the fishermen, the dwarf and everything.
All right, North Carolina in the house. What's up? How y'all? Bless your heart.
A little bit about North Carolina. We are known for our southern hospitality.
Amen.
Also in the United States, we're the melting pot.
Mm-hmm.
So we just, you name it, just about any culture, any country, almost any country in the world, you're going to find people here in the United States. That's our flag, by the way, North Carolina flag. Our population at the beginning of this year was 1.5 million people, and I was really surprised. I really didn't realize that we had that many folks. And as I was looking and studying and trying to figure out the kind of things I wanted to speak about, we've already grown as of last month to 1.6 million. So that's how
People are moving
fast
here a
North
lot.
Carolina's growing.
They come from California.
A lot of interesting facts that I'm going to share with you. First of all, the state capital in North Carolina is Raleigh.
Yes.
But Raleigh's not the biggest city. Charlotte is the biggest city.
Mm-hmm.
We're bordered by South Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, Georgia, and to the east, the Atlantic Ocean. The Wright brothers completed their first flight in Eden Hawk, North Carolina.
All right.
We're the birthplace of Pepsi Cola. Did y'all know that?
Did y'all know
Wow. And Pepsi Cola was actually invented at a drugstore and was used for your stomach. Isn't that an interesting little tidbit? Krispy Kreme was founded in North Carolina. The first store was a small store in Winston-Salem.
The Cardinals.
Putt-putt. was invented in North Carolina. Do y'all know what putt-putt? Some of y'all may not even know what putt-putt is.
So please tell us.
Putt-putt is like Disneyland golf. It's a lot of fun. North Carolina was known as the Moonshine State many years ago, before alcohol was legal. Would soup up their cars, make them where they could run really, really fast. Then they would put the moonshine in the back, and they would try to outrun the police officers. They would take the moonshine to different bars, rather than to sing. Northeast in the United States, and we and South Carolina used to be one. So there wasn't a North and a South. There was just a Carolina back then. Vicks Vapor Rub was first sold in Greensboro. Carol, tell us about Vicks Vapor Rub. Tell us that fact.
But it is also, you may not know this little fact, it is also good to remove a fungus on your toenail. If you put it on your toenail twice a day, every day, it will get rid of a fungus on in your
Did
toenail.
y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Gold rush, it happened right here in the teeth line.
Wow. I thought it was California. Okay.
But we have a lot of state symbols. I'm going to try to go through these. Ooh, I'm going to go through real fast. Our state drink is milk. We have a state dog. It's a plot hound, which is a hunting dog. The state butterfly is the eastern tiger swallowtail. We have a state stone, which is emerald. State rock, which is granite. A state mineral, which of course is gold. And a state fossil, which is a megalodon shark's tooth, which I have actually found one. The state trees, the pine tree, the state vegetables, the sweet potato. And here in North Carolina, we grow more sweet potatoes than any other place in the United States. 60% of sweet potatoes come right here from North Carolina. The state wildlife flower is the Carolina lily. We have a state carnivorous plant. Most places don't have that. It's the Venus flytrap. Our state Christmas tree is Fraser. The state bird, of course, is the cardinal or the red bird. State mammal is the gray squirrel. State saltwater fish is channel bass. We have a state insect, which is a honeybee. A state reptile, which is a box turtle. State freshwater fish, which is the trout. We have a state horse, which is a Spanish Mustang that still runs wild on some of the islands here in North Carolina. And a state marsupial, which is the opossum, and that's the only marsupial here. So, of course, that's ours. We have a lot of food, culture, festivals in North Carolina, and I'm not going to go over them all. I do want to mention one in particular, though. In the spring, there's a liver mush festival in Marion, North Carolina, and then in the fall, there's a liver mush festival right here in Shelby, North Carolina.
Hello, everybody. So I'm going to be talking about African American culture now. So it's just like everyday things that we are like made by African Americans. The elevator, which I did not know whatsoever, Alexander Miles improved it, and the traffic light by Garrett Morgan was to help to create, greenery. And I'm just like thinking, imagine if that person didn't do that, how would cars be driving now? And then Mary Ann Britton made a home security system because, so the backstory for her is her husband would go to work and she didn't live in like a really nice area, And so basically she decided to make a home security system for her, and that's why we have it here today. Okay, next are popular food in African American culture. Green, sweet potato pie, dressing, and cornbread. So dressing is not like the box dressing you see in the stores, but the dressing is made from cornbread and chicken broth and different vegetables and stuff. It's very, very good, even though the process looks very, very disgusting. And then right there. And there's also shrinkage because our hair is naturally curly, like really curly, and so it makes our hair look shorter than what it is. And then some common misconceptions about natural hair is braids and everything. The most common asked question is, do you wash your hair in braids now? And the question that, yes, you can do that, but usually it's not good to keep washing our hair because it can break down our natural oils, and it's not good. And then, oh yeah, one more thing is that when you see someone with really curly hair in your style, to go up to them and just touch their hair, it's really disrespectful, you know, stay in your space. I personally don't have no problem with it, but I just wouldn't recommend that doing to anybody now. That's it.
Culture is that we come from different places. A lot of our history has been lost because of like slavery, and we originally were uprooted from Africa. But my husband is half Haitian and half Trinidad. So that's why I'm going to present a little bit more Haiti. Okay, so Haiti, officially the Republic of Haiti, is formerly known as Haiti. It's a country located on the island of Hispaniola.
Haiti.
Haiti. I'm sorry.
You want to go?
And it's to the east of Cuba and Jamaica and south of the Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands. Okay, so this is the Haitian flag, and I just want to share a little bit about the flag to go over. And Anthony made stewed chicken for us today, which is a part of their culture. They use a lot of spices. They like to eat. That's why Anthony is.
The lady, it's your fault.
Canadian fried bread is one of the first things that I've ever made growing up, and I went to my first powwow when I was like 10 or 11, and I noticed that they did a lot of stews and breads, and so this is one of the first things that I've ever made, and yeah, and this was the way that I made it, that I ate it growing up. Mostly was sweet, because we like sweets, and we put fruits and stuff with it, so.
And greetings, and I'm not going to try to say it, I'll let you read.
The friendly greeting is Wasayo, and then to thank you is Wando, and working together is Gadogi.
Let's go eat.
To just pray for a blessing over the food. Dear Lord God, we just thank you for this glorious time where you brought your children together, Lord, and we have seen all your diversity that you created, your creation. Lord, I pray that the food just be a blessing to our bodies, and it'll strengthen us to continue to serve